sources telling CNN that firings over at the U.S. State Department are now underway. More than 1,300 people are losing their jobs as part of the dramatic overhaul of the State Department. I want to bring in CNN State Department reporter Jennifer Hansler right now. Jennifer, update our viewers. What are you learning?
Well, Wolf, right now there are firing notices going out to some 1,300 people who are based here in the Washington, D.C. headquarters of the State Department. These firings are part of a larger dramatic overhaul of the building in an effort to shrink the federal government. The Supreme Court gave the green light for the department to move ahead with these firings and this reorganization earlier this week. Now, I'm told per an internal notice that this is affecting 1,107 members of the civil service as well as 246 Foreign Service officers. People in this latter group, Foreign Service officers, are often highly trained, speak multiple languages, and serve in those embassies and consulates around the world. Now, while the cuts are exclusive right now to Washington, D.C., opponents of the reorganization and the cuts say that these are going to have an impact at a time when diplomacy is as important as ever, with crises raging around the world and the need for these experts to be in place. I spoke earlier this week with the president.
Big Beautiful Beef is back. Elon Musk wants to launch a third party called the America Party. President Trump says he's saddened to watch his former first buddy go completely off the rails and essentially becoming a train wreck.
I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. We have a tremendous success with the Republican Party. The Democrats have lost their way, but it's always been a two-party system. And I think starting a third party just adds to confusion. It really seems to have been developed for two parties. Third parties have never worked. So he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous.
Kellyanne, is Elon Musk serious about the third party?
I hope these two reconcile at some point, but these third parties don't do well in this country. And in fact, Trump himself has transformed the Republican Party into the party of the worker. He's diversified his coalition. I think his campaign promises have been a blueprint for governing. He's on a hot two-week streak and counting. But Musk has to realize that you need a lot more than money to start and be successful with a third party. And you end up being a spoiler, by the way, because you're against something. And we've had, I think it forced Herschel Walker into a runoff in Georgia. He eventually lost. That woman, Marcy Kaptur in Ohio, barely won her congressional seat because there was a third-party libertarian in there that